Hey everybody, this is Amy. I'm going to do a reading today, and all of our snow finally has melted off just about, so I'm very happy about that. Got a little stir crazy. The time off was nice, but yeah, I'm ready to get back to life. Well, more or less. But this actually worked out really good because I had a lot of time to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I have started my own little online store. And it's primarily, I want to provide a good venue for my Oracle decks, a nice platform to sell from. I have so many decks. Currently the only one I have in print at this moment is my newest one, which I love, my Wild Fae Energy Oracle deck. But I'm going to be doing a reprint of my Free Spirit Everyday Oracle, and I've also added some cards into it, so it's going to be even better than it was before. I have two decks that I have ready to go. I just need to print them. I have two more that I'm working on that are almost ready. And then I have another one that I just got the idea for a few weeks ago. And I was like, ooh. So I got started on it too. So I'm really super excited. If I could just get all of them printed at once, I'd be doing great. But life and finances don't work that way. So I gotta, I gotta do it as I can. But I'm really excited about it. And the name of my little store is called Bright Vibes Boutique. And I wanted to make sure I looked up boutique, and it is it's not just for like clothing and stuff like that. It's typically, the actual meaning of it is a small store that provides like specific goods or services. So I felt confident in being able to use boutique with this, and I really love it. And it's just going to be focused on bright vibe. It's happy stuff, things that's that'll help you live your best life as much as possible. Positivity. There's so much negativity in the world, and even if I can't do much but brighten it up with oracle cards and affirmations and cool essential oils and neat little potions like that, I want to do whatever I can. And it might be just a small thing, but it's my thing and it's something that I can contribute to. So I am going to have a Facebook page started. I have dedicated my YouTube channel to it, and I'll be doing like more readings and just more of like showing off my deck and my little advertising my store and stuff like that. So if y'all could, do the like and share thing to help a sister out, I would greatly appreciate it. So, and thank you to those of you who have purchased my decks, and thank you for the encouragement and the love, and it just means so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And my store, the link for it, you will find it every place I can do it. I'm also going to be on Instagram under Bright Vibes Boutique as well. So I've just got that going. But my site is bright, BRITE dash vibes dash boutique .storeenvy.com, and store envy is STORENVY. It's like store and envy but without the extra e. So at some point I do want to do my actual website, but for right now we're just going to see how this goes, and we're going to go from there. So and it's 3:33. I've been seeing that angel number everywhere lately, so yeah, it just hit 3:33 when I looked up on my minutes that I was recording. So I'm like, yeah, we're going to take that. But anyways, we're going to do a reading. And I also want to give a shout out to Treasure Stones and Crystals for the beautiful crystals that I get from there. My hubby bought me this for Christmas. It's beautiful sugared amethyst. And I just love, love, love it. And so I'm using this as my holder for my little oracle card cloth that one of my friends gave me. And but yeah, so I got to show that off a little bit too. So my hubby was so sweet to get me that. And but yeah, they have amazing, beautiful crystals. Any crystals that you see that I have on here, they came from there. So you can go see Terry at Treasure Stones and Crystals. And for Facebook, that's treasurestonesandcrystals.com. So my little cards come in a beautiful black organza bag. Organza sturdy and it holds up really good. So, but let's get to our reading, okay? So I'll take these out. There's that. And selected spreads. And then just a little note from me about what this deck is about. Okay, so we gonna do shuffle. And I'm thinking we might do a 3 card, or until I feel led to stop, or until my time runs out on my little video. I have 26 minutes. I've got like 20 minutes left. It won't be that long, don't worry. I won't take that much of your time up. I'll have to shuffle it over here. I don't have room to shuffle it over there, but you can hear it. I live in a tiny house, and I have a tiny salary, or a tiny paycheck. And I have tiny space, so I just have to work with what I got. But that's okay, you know. I remember there's a verse in the Bible that used to say, was it in the Bible? I think so. But anyways, it says, "Do not despise the day of small beginnings," or that's a proverb or something. But it's very very accurate. And basically, it's like, you know, everybody's got to start somewhere, and I'm not ashamed to be tiny. Or as the song says, itty bitty. I'm not worried about that at all. So I'm not having a fancy set. I don't have a fancy this or that, but it's all good. Because I'm not a fancy girl anyway. Y'all that know me know that. So nobody could ever accuse me of being fancy. But I am real. Like my cards. Simple and to the point. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Don't be timid to share your wild gift. That's actually, I feel like that's for me too, so I'm going to take part in this reading as well. I've been seeing this one a lot, and for some of you, this might be a thing too. The last few readings I've done, actually, I know I've pulled this a couple other times very recently. New life waits outside your comfort zone. Okay. And don't be afraid to trust. And you know what occurs to me? Like, use your own intuition to let these cards speak to you, because this is what my deck is all about. It's about not somebody telling you what the reading means, because we're just the messengers. The reading is for you, so it's up to you to decipher it. Use your discernment. Let spirit speak to you. Use your intuition. You know, these don't come with the guidebook, and there's a reason for that. It's because I want you to be able to hone your intuition and your discernment and learn how to interpret these messages for yourself. These cards, you know, there's not any extra overcomplicated stuff that goes with it. There's not any meanings that, you know, for you to look up and decipher and you know, be like, well, this refers to this, but that refers to that, and what about the moon in this, and what about, you know, what goddess this refers to, or what color this, because this is just simple. You know, keep it simple, sweetheart. That is my motto. And when it comes to you and spirit, you don't need complication. I'm not saying all that stuff isn't great and cool and groovy and everything. It is. It's neat. But there's also a time and a place and things to be said for simplicity. And I think we overcomplicate things in this world way too much. Just, you know, everything else is so hard. Just keep it simple. My messages from spirit should not be difficult. You know, my stuff needs to be simple because I am a simple girl. And that was my motivation for making these cards. That and the fact that I just wasn't... I had a bunch of decks, but it seemed like I was going to different decks for different things. I was like, man, wouldn't it be nice if I could just have it all in one deck? And that's what birthed the Free Spirit Everyday Oracle. And because I have found it to be true, and several others, I've gotten so much good feedback from it. But, you know, you can use it for everything. It doesn't matter. If you're a newbie to this stuff, you can use it. If you've been doing it for years, you can use it. You know, one girl that recently bought my very last deck, she said that she picked it up and just 4 cards just fell out. She hadn't even shuffled for her reading yet. They just fell out, and they were all 4 cards that spoke to her. And she says, you know what? I want this deck. So I'm like, okay, I'm happy for you to have it. But that was my last deck. So, yeah, I need to get those reprinted. But that's what I'm saying is just simplicity, you know. But so we're going to go over these again. But so I digress. My interpretation for me, not necessarily for you, for me. Don't be afraid to trust. To me, this says, this actually goes with these, both of these. Because you have to trust that that your beautiful wild gift is going to be, it's going to be what people need. Don't be afraid to put it out there. You know, see that little fairy? She's shining. She's watering her dream. She's watering her mushrooms. And mushrooms grow in the dark. You know, but there's light being shed on it. And she's bringing that to fruition. So she's bringing that from out of the dark into the light. And she's trusting that it's gonna go well. And even if it doesn't go well, I mean, you still have to start somewhere. So don't be afraid of that. You might have to bomb a time or two to learn what you need to learn. But you know what? If you learned, it's all good. There's nothing wrong. If you learned something out of a situation, it was not a waste. It was a lesson. That's how I look at it. And then for this one, a new life waits outside your comfort zone. How scary is it to start out something new? You know, it is. It's scary. But guess what? Throw a little bit of trust in there. There's some trust in that equation. And don't let that stop you from this. You have new life waiting outside your comfort zone. You have to take that step, just like she's doing. See, she's walking through the gate. You got to take that step out. So, all right, my lovelies, I'm going to leave it at that. Just remember, don't be timid. Share that wild gift of yours. That's what I'm doing. I'm sharing my gift. It's not easy. But I know that new life is waiting outside my comfort zone too. So this speaks to me too. And sometimes it's hard, but we just gotta trust. So there's your message for today. I hope that you all got something out of it. This has been brought to you from the Wild Fae Energy Oracle Deck by Amy Rice. So, like, share, subscribe. Sounds like a YouTube channel, don't it? But, thank you very much. I love y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I appreciate your encouragement and your love. The love and the friendship most of all. Because I love y'all. Mwah. Thank you. Bye-bye.